man, you know, so I be Googling way out here, cover the planet like Google. Give me a son of all the TV, this is the brain, and hear me a son of...
Lisa Hanna talk with bereshamond jesseroyal Charly Black majahhype djcrazyneil. It was very motivated. Blessings to everyone, Kens at home and abroad, have watched Lisa Hanna grow up, and millions more grew up right alongside her. Lisa, who came from a working-class family, her father was a farmer from Retreat St. Mary, and her mother a hairdresser from neighboring St. Anne, learned quickly to balance academics with work and leadership responsibilities most of her life, leading her to build a career dedicated to volunteerism and national service. Starting in media and broadcasting at just 14, she hosted the TV shows, Rapping and Enter the Dojo. She was head girl of her high school alma mater, the Queen's School. She also served as one of the youngest UNDP Goodwill ambassadors ever. Despite her many activities, Lisa completed her bachelor's and master's studies at the UAE. She returned to her love of media and communications, including co-hosting the TV show, Our Voices, while being a young mother. In 2007, Lisa was asked by former Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller to enter representational politics as the PNP's candidate in St. and South Eastern. With her victory at the poll, she became one of the youngest female parliamentarians in Jamaican history. Lisa was appointed Minister of Youth and Culture in 2012, and while the PNP was in opposition, she served in several capacities, including Shadow Minister for Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade. Lisa has faced every challenge with energy and passion. With 4 consecutive constituency victories and service to CESA for 13 years under her belt, the current party treasurer, and former 8-year region chair, has been tested and believes she has what it takes to lead the PNP through this challenging period. After her most recent win, Lisa has been consulting with and listening to her constituents, who support her effort for the leadership of the party. Lisa is fearless and strong, but despite this well-known toughness, she is described by her constituents as honest, humble and a lover of people. Lisa has a son, Alex, and is happily married to Richard Lake. It's time to #bring back D-Love. Follow me on this journey to learn more.
And drinking some tea. But yeah, so a number of you texted me and DM'd me and asked me to do another live. And it's my great privilege to just reach out to you and say, I've been entertaining your questions, your calls, all of those nice things. So far, the race has been good. I'm enjoying it. Hey, hold on a second. I'm trying to, Jesse, I see you calling, but I can't seem to get you for some reason. Try calling me again. I can't, yeah, there you go. Gotcha. So, yeah, and it cold. Jeez, you should feel St. Anne cold.
There we go. There we go.
So tonight, listen, tonight is not about, I'm not talking about politics, brother. I'm not talking about nothing with politics.
Yeah, you know, our conversations aren't ever really political.
Right, let me zip up.
It's more about, yeah, right, man. It's more about life, you know what I mean, and the journeys, you know. So what's going on, Queen? Everything all right?
So far, penetrating a lot of the new music that's coming out, which I really love. So big up for that. I mean, I'm really, really enjoying it. And sometimes in the evening, I'll pick up my bass and try and do a little 1-4-3.
I know you've been taking up your bass. How has that been? How the bass been going?
It's been good. I haven't had a lot of time to really do it, but Lion Order is one of my all-time favorites. And
I'm going to challenge you one of them days. I'm going to tell you, say, I just through Corona. I tell you, say, I'm going to bring you out one of them days. See?
No, anytime.
Because I don't think people really know how much you actually love your bass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or how much you love your music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that's a very, what's the word? You know what I mean? That's a very interesting side of you too, you know?
How you do? What's going on?
Good. We're actually creating. I'm actually at Uncle Barris's studio
Where
right
is he?
now.
Carry the phone.
I don't know. Uncle B!
Where is?
Uncle B!
No.
Where art thou?
Tell him my favorite girl upon the
Apparently your favorite girl is on the line.
Uncle Barris.
No, I think it's the truth. The tone that she used is definitely
Wagwan. Wagwan. Warriors don't cry, brother.
Yes. What my favorite people?
Boy, me there. How you do?
You
You
know,
look good.
but they are struggling at the COVID, you know.
Boy,
he's
let me
not
tell you
struggling at all.
But I am struggling really, but I am struggling to keep up with all of it. So don't come near me.
Well, stay safe. We don't want anything to happen to you. And I'm glad that you're with this young lion right here.
Guess what? I love you like that.
Why?
Because of all these things.
Yeah, man. And you know, so we are going to make sure Uncle B good.
Yeah, man. You
All
look
right.
well, Uncle Barris. I love you.
Your love and respect every time, swear. Try.
Travel!
Boy, may I tell you.
But you know, I mean, you know me though. We always I connect the gap. One thing I always say is that we can't run to catch up the elder them, you know. So we need to soak up as many lessons and integrate them in our modern ideas of what life is, you know.
So how are you finding everything during COVID? This was a time when you would be touring and doing what you have to do.
I mean,
and especially a lot of the big shows you miss, like in Germany and in Europe summer. So how you
it's definitely affected us, but I mean, we've managed in more ways than one. You know what I mean? I definitely have to give thanks to the love of my life too. But apart from that, we've also learned the beauty in pivoting. You know, like I have a little reason when I tell people now that the new what's the word, you know, the new can read and write is who can pivot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The new read and write is who can pivot or who can unlearn and relearn things. So I've definitely taken this time to learn more sides of myself, you know what I mean, and explore more angles of myself, you know what I mean, and dig a little deeper into myself. So I wouldn't even say that it's been rough. It's just been another experience in a life, you know what I mean? Like, you know, sometimes like when you drive, you have the highway is smooth, and then you reach some bumpy road, but it's all a part of the journey, you know. So I try not to judge any period in life. I just try to accept it and see how me can maneuver, you know.
So you have any new stuff coming out, or you?
Yeah, actually working on a project, and it's like he said, give it, because I'm around at Uncle Barris, you know. But we have a incredible project. You've heard the Lion Art already with Brother.
Yes, I have.
The Natty Pablo is out, and here Sweet Sensations
No, that
with my
bad.
brother them. And we have a couple more songs, like 2 or 3 more collabs, because definitely I try like reunite our community in a them time in a weird way, you know. Especially now. Like all of the youth them were all over the world were chanting at the name of reggae, man. Try to connect with them. We realize that we all really on the same journey, you know, so the more we can unite audience them.
When I was on the world scene, we had just ended a party, and reggae music was a rallying cry of the world. And now with COVID and the various struggles that people are going through, how can reggae music actually become another rallying cry to make sure that you're not only the vanguard of people's struggle and what they're going through, but how do you think Jamaica can step up to really put our music out there to bring the world and inspire the world to do more?
I mean, to be honest, I don't think we need to change. We just need to produce more, maintain the quality that's out there in the world, which is a big conversation we have now, because we've always had the juice, for lack of a better term. You know what I mean? We always have the energy. We always have the vibrations, and we are almost, we just say, on the front line of life. You know what I mean? You know the good, you know the bad, you know the first world, but you still get an opportunity to live in the real first world. I always tell people, say, them place here what people have as undeveloped is really the first world. Because Jack kind of create the world perfect. What we need to do is learn how to monitor it and maintain it.
As people saying that your music has kept them through COVID.
Yeah, give thanks. You know what I mean? As I say, and definitely go check out my brothers and sisters' music. So a lot of projects have been released in at this time, yeah. You know what I mean? And we as reggae, we always been feeding people. You know what I mean? What happens is now you're in a time. We did discuss this concept earlier. Me and Uncle Barry say, you see, when you're in love, you dance to the music. But you see, when you're heartbroken, you listen to the words. See? So what happens is now reggae always been making the music. It's just a lot of people been dancing. So now that you're in a time where a lot of things are changing, a lot of people's plans and them foundations for them did that build get shake, it forces you to listen the words a little bit more. So when Chronic said, when I look at where I'm coming from, it hits you a different way now, you know?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, man. But how are you? How are you? Enough about me. How are you?
I'm good. I mean, I think you always know that I'm a soldier, so I'm doing 100 and 1,000 things at once, but enjoying life. I mean, I give thanks every day for being able to do what I do. It's people like yourself that give me a lot of inspiration and a lot of courage. So, music is my inspiration, has always been, and I love what you guys are doing. You know, I love the Janines, I love the Jesses, I love the Lila Ikes, I love what's happening and the crossover. And being old and seeing where it's coming. I mean, I
What did you say just a while ago? Being what?
Huh?
You said being what?
No, where you are, where I
thought you said being old. I was like, I was trying to hear that.
That's what I
tone
said.
it down a little bit, please.
No, man,
you're not old yet.
That's what I said. Yeah, that's what I said.
You're not old yet. You're experienced. And I mean, because we've been seeing you so long, and you've been on the front line of the battlefield for so long, I mean, people will feel like, you know what I mean? But I mean, no, you're definitely not old. And the thing is, you are our people, man. You know what I mean? You can relate to him, and we can talk to you.
I appreciate that. And that's
a big part of why.
Always been. So, you know, it's funny because now people see me running for president, and they see me pull up, like today in Price Mat, and people were looking around like, she's by herself? Where is her on? And I'm like, no.
Told you from your band, man.
Yeah, this is what you say is what you get, you know. It's not a change. And I think right now what the world needs are relatable leaders and people
don't change. Don't change, because the world is changing. It's a lot more intelligent youth. It's a lot more I don't want to say engaged is too early to say engaged, because we're still in the stage where you need people who can relate enough to engage the youth them, for them understand the importance. Because even me myself, I can tell you, you know my standpoint on certain things, me on certain things, full stop. But we have also grown to the point where you understand the importance of certain links in the whole chain and how certain things work. You know what I mean? And if you as a reggae singer go chant change, you have to understand the things that are necessary to bring about the change. You know?
Well, what I ask all of you to do is, I mean, we're all friends, but I just ask for all of you to always tell me the truth. Bun me out if I feel like me need to get bun out, and just make me
you know, say I do. I might do it in a quiet way, but I do. And I still give you your props. There's times where I've seen speeches where I literally have to message you. Like, wow, thank you for that. In the sense where I am still at a part where I'm not with anybody, I'm not with any party or none of that. What I'm with is people. Seeing and what I understand, as may I say, is the importance of engaging our generation. Because our generation cannot continue to look on old pictures on the wall and try to identify with people of the past. Like, we try to tell people, say, sometimes we have to remember, say, like, not because there's a revelation the Bible done right, you know, just still send prophet boy, you know. So we cannot limit ourselves or limit our ability to affect the direction of our nation, you know. So all of them little things are necessary. So like me always tell you, just love and respect for inspiring, you know what I mean? Because I've definitely seen a lot of young youth in our generation, you know what I mean, that you have awoken certain things in them.
Anyway, too much about me. I really just called you to, or thank you for calling.
Yeah, I mean,
because we need to. The truth is, Jesse. And
I'm sorry for it being so noisy.
No man, that's fine. I know you have your schedule and everything. Thanks for joining and calling in. Where's Uncle Barry's?
No, this is the great Clive Hunt. Sir Clive, say bless up. All right. Yeah, one of our legends. You understand?
Much love, my brother.
Yes, bless up.
All right, Papa Clive.
Tell Uncle Barry's good night for me.
Yeah, man, definitely. And thank you for the reasoning too. You know them way there? I know how busy your schedule is, so yo, more strength.
No, man, I really appreciate the call. As I said to people, you know, I went on live the other night and everybody was to do it more. So I'm glad that you tuned in.
Yeah, give thanks. I'm sorry, I'm just hearing this amazing voice in the background. I know Ken.
I saw you go stop boosting me.
Boost, you don't need no more boost. Oh, you talking about? Watch it in there, trouble it in there. Yeah. But love and light always, and strength and protection, and like me always tell you off here, you know what I mean, I'm grateful for what you are, you know what I mean, and what you do for our generation. Who wants to say what them want to say can say what them say. Me know what you are and the conversations that I've had and what you mean to our generation, you know, because they like to tell us that we can't, you know. So what you say, Uncle B?
Yeah, one time.
All right, girl, one time.
Boy, I'm here, Uncle Bears. The last time I was with you, boy, it was good to see you in your office.
It's always too good to see you. I hear this good now. Everybody that was here, especially the man, them, you know.
Boy,
you have this little pleasantry around you.
Thank you.
And
boy, you're making me feel good, so let me stop.
Yeah, no. But it's the truth, my girl.
Thank you.
You provide this kind of ambience. I don't know if it's how you look or what, but I know you provide a kind of ambience that will make certain people inclined to want to be around you, you know?
Bless up yourself for that.
Me big sometimes when I can't be around it.
Trouble then never real.
But take your time, yeah?
I will. Try as well.
Because in this life, you know what I know? We grow. Yeah. Take a look at time.
Thank you. Thank you.
And every minute of the day, our love is with you. But just take a look at time, man.
I will.
And grow. Yeah, my girl?
I appreciate it. Love you both. Thank
Love you again like that.
Jesse, this was the best surprise ever. And thank you.
All right, then. Girl.
Love always, all right?
Bye.
All right. Hey, Alex, are you that?
Yeah.
What's up, scene?
I saw that, right?
Yeah.
Go on, Alex.
All right. Bless up, scene, Liz.
Bye, baby. Later.
A little more. Yeah.
Wow. That was, like, seriously?
Mm-hmm. How many views do you have?
Can you back up?
Well, how many views do you have?
I don't know, but I'm on the line.
Oh, my bad.
You look... I really don't understand you. Seriously. So, that was a surprise. Enjoyed that. And Jesse and myself and Uncle Barry's, and let me tell you, Jamaican music to the world. And I just want to, congratulate Protege, Jesse, Uncle Barry's, Buju, everybody that in this time, Lila Ike, everybody that is just making music, and going forward with them. As Jesse said, they don't know to pivot. This is a new read and writing that is coming in. So that is where we are. Wow, this is interesting. There are a number of persons that are calling. I see I see a number of persons calling, and I really appreciate it. So if you have any questions for me, let me know what they are. Hi Lisa, love you so much. Thank you. How are you doing? Whoa, that one was interesting. So one of the things that I have recognized as well is just how much all of us are moving at lightning speed in terms of getting our days done and in terms of going forward with our children, with everyday work, and just trying to make ends meet. And then today we go drop in our one 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom pothole. And let me tell you something, man. The roads, just trying to maneuver the roads in Jamaica now are in itself a struggle. So if I go between COVID as a struggle and the potholes and this youth, what is wrong with you?
Well, continue. I'm watching.
Yeah, and this youth behind me is a struggle. Like, Alex, you're drinking bush tea? Somebody want to know?
Drinking coffee.
Coffee, okay. He has, he's in the middle of what? What are you doing?
Paper.
A paper. So how is the mood in my camp? The mood in my camp is good. The election is on. I never wanted to discuss politics this evening. This is kind of my moment just to hang out and chill. And just go out. So Alex done the tea. I see you feel good. Yeah, I do. And I you know, sometimes what is to be will be. You just have to do the work. And I would say to everybody, especially young women out there who always ask me, well, how do you manage criticism? How do you manage just doing everything? And I tell them, just be yourself. Enjoy life. You don't get distracted. Distractions are really there to take you off of your game. And what is to be will be. Pray about it. God is in the vessel, and you can come forward. Yeah. So I have a call coming in. So that is where I am. If you have any other questions, love all the way from Trinidad. Bless up yourself. Always love my Caribbean people, and we're going forward. So that is where. Let me send. Hold on a second. Wait till you see me. All right. You know, easy. Please take my call. Hey!
Who this? Wagwan!
You know, you're a sample.
Eh?
No, man, I see what's going on. How is the Republic of Montego Bay?
Republic of Bay. Right now it's a bit rainy. Kind of quiet.
Hey, you have, look here. Look, you have the same 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom pothole down there?
In some places, yeah, man. It might be actually a mansion.
Oh, brother.
A mansion, you can lose your whole car in there.
No, may I tell you. So what's going on? How is work? How is life? How is love? How is
work?
I saw
Did you just say work?
Hold on. The picture that you posted today, you know, the blue pants and the white shirt.
Yeah, man. Nice and decent.
Is a decent look, my you down.
I actually look like somebody at that moment in time.
Wow. You
look well decent in that picture.
Yeah, man, you do look good. So how is work? What's going on? How the party then?
Work is basically non-existent for a DJ. It happens like you have the 1 and 2 private events, and you know it go weddings and birthday parties and that sort of stuff. Or if there's some special request, we do it.
Yeah. Well,
We take it when it comes. We have to have other things going on too, you know?
Yeah. Well, I've been watching you, and you know,
I've been watching you too, my friend. I see you going on, I see you doing your thing. I see all the fight them, I come and I see a whole off all the fight them. Yeah. And every time them think them have you done, you go so bam and drop something and them say, what? A girl there, you know? Oh, she good, sir. But we know.
Just a liberty, brother. It's just your liberty.
You know that, my sister. I know your thing go on. You see, them can't talk to you, you know, because you see, you have that swag, you have that presence. That you can't buy that, you can't learn that. I'm not really come to gas you up, you know, Lisa.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna come
but
to gas you up tonight.
I just called.
Depend
I'm glad I sent you a request a while ago, so I'm glad you were on the live because you know that I have a lot of respect and love for you, and I want to make sure that
Same
everybody
here, my
in
friend.
the entertainment industry, it's a concern to me how we're going to make you guys.
And I know if anybody, it is a genuine concern to you.
Yeah.
It's not that people say it's a concern to them, but it's actually a genuine concern to you.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, look at it. Look how everybody you reach out to, or you don't even have to reach out to in the entertainment sector. Them did it for you all the time because they believe in you. It's not because you're Lisa and when we in this world, you know. We never think about that, you know. You know, right? You know, funnily enough, I get it, you know. You don't know, you know. But through me always I say, yo, Lisa, you know, Lisa the one. And you know, I'm very open about that.
Yeah,
very open about you, about my support for you. And you know, people come at me and they say, yo, I just switch away Miss World. And I said, big man, lady, let me tell you something. When me I talk about Lisa being the one for the position that she's going for, where she is right now, and being my sister, let me tell you something. I never think about that. I never think about Miss World. That's the first thing from my mind.
But the funny thing is, I don't think people recognize that I won Miss World 27 years ago.
People recognize that.
That's almost 30 years ago.
Oh, you mean they don't know how long ago you won
Yeah,
it?
and so this concept, and everybody keeps saying, well, she's just a beauty queen. And I'm saying, but hang on a
Nah,
minute.
you're beyond that now.
Yeah, long time.
You're beyond that now.
Yeah, somebody said gas.
You try, test it, and prove it, my friend.
Yeah.
You're beyond that. You're beyond all of that.
So, what can we do for DJs? What do we have to do for the
For DJs,
and select?
well, the easy answer is to the easiest answer is to let people have parties. But I know it's not that easy.
No.
You know?
But I'm going to come and link you. I'm going to come link you and sit down. When I come back to Mobile, I'll link
Yeah,
you.
yeah, we can have a more in-depth conversation about that. Because I mean, there are some options there. We should take up a lot of time talking about. Because you have to go through the pros and cons of everything.
Yeah.
You know, so.
No, I'm going to sit down and link with you. But I know at least you start wake up early now because you never used to wake up early. Man, you text people in the morning about 8 o'clock.
We don't wake up early. We don't wake up early. What means? What has happened now, especially with the COVID thing now? We just start when we reach, like if I go on the road in the days, when I reach home, I might reach home 6, 7. I mash up by 8 o'clock. Might fall asleep, wake up back 11 o'clock, and know so I not go back to my bed till 7 o'clock the next day. So you might see me online at 7 and say, oh yeah, the boy I wake up early today. No, I'm not sleeping.
All right.
Where Alex there? What go on, my youth?
How are you?
Big up, you know. You're not wearing the glasses tonight. You're not wearing the glasses tonight. Me tell you what your favorite of the glasses the other day, you know.
No, no.
Me not say it. Not trouble him.
No problem tonight.
No. You're good.
Yeah. Anyway, I love you. Lots of love.
Love you too, my friend.
And we talk when I come down.
Make sure.
I will. Respect. Mwah.
Respect too. Mwah. Alex, big up.
Big up.
Ooh, you must, Mr. Handsome, was that you? Like, really?
Couldn't be me.
Oh, hold on a second. Oh my. Where is he? Been gone? Because I haven't even had a chance. Brother!
What go on?
Look here. I have not gotten a chance to say thank you. Because everybody, when you the Smile Like Lisa Hanna song,
Yeah.
I don't think people realize that is you do it. And when I saw it, I thought, wow. Yeah, people all hate me now because of this song. What's going on, my friend?
I tell you, well, I want vibes, boss. Good night to you. And
Good night. Where are you in
to
Trelawney?
Eh?
You're in Trelawney? Or town?
Actually, not at the moment. We just leave a studio session, just did some recordings that we had to get started out. So just I left the studio a while ago and just driving.
Well, for everybody who is watching, this is my good friend Charlie Blacks. And some of the big songs, I can't say some of them because some of them are not fit for airplay, but I think everybody knows Party Animal. You remember when I was in Trinidad and when Richard said to you, so I'm gonna start singing some of the not so airplay ones, and then when him hear Party Animal, he was like, "Whoa, that's your song." So this is my boss. Oh God. Yeah man, Charlie Black did Party Animal, that's his song. And then we have a new one out now.
Yeah. Well, we just want me personally, me look upon life different as an artist. I mean, I have nothing to prove in a sense where like we try to run down the market or anything, because there's so many topics here in the music where we can talk about instead of talking about one set of topic all the while. So like how everybody else have them Madonnas and them Elvis Presleys and them everybody, we have a Lisa Anna. So I think it's only fair for me to write a song, and we just did the big up Kyle Butler because him actually gave me the rhythm and everything, and him shoot the video and everything. It's my Dynasty family, and everything just the whole song, everything just fit because I was talking to a girl actually, and that was, you know, was actually the last time me see you. Me not even remember to tell you everything that go really and truly, but regardless of the situation, still, me know you're busy and you're going to be a thing. But
so what happened? You saw a girl and what?
Huh?
But you saw the girl and what happened?
She have a feature like you. She have a kind of energy like in everywhere.
Yeah.
So I was actually telling her about a lady that I know her name is Lisa Anna. But she's the girl when I talk to, she's not from Jamaica. You understand? So she don't know who you are. She don't know who you are.
Right,
but I was telling her that she's beautiful like Lisa Anna.
Yeah.
You see me?
I appreciate it, Charlie, and I just want to big you up. I saw you coming on the live, and I said, let me just answer you and just say big up. And when this is all over, you know, say the dinner is ready for you again.
Good man.
That was our word. All right, brother. Respect. Lots of love. Always.
Right.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Cool. No, I don't have corona. My sinuses are bothering me, sir, because of the weather. The weather is seriously affecting me. Alex, would you like to, the people want to see, and you're kind of just chiming in like...
just reading the comments. I mean, the comments.
There's somebody really rude on there, though.
It was rude.
Don't worry about it. So, what comments are you reading? Ah, interesting. Yeah. So, we are in the house, in the kitchen. This is probably going to be my last live before Saturday, because you know how the thing's set up. So the elections are actually on Saturday. And still Lisa, still the same person, looking forward to doing a number of things. I was in Southeast Santan today. But ask me some questions. I'm not seeing the questions coming in. Hang on, let me see what questions. If you became, sing Peace Na Boss, that was when he was on. How was your day? My day was pretty good. It was in Southeast Santan. They had a surprise social for me, which was nice. Everybody came down and everybody was doing their thing, and everybody was there. We had some curry goat and other things with that, and it was Natalie's birthday, so it was nice. And always good to be with the people. Sending a text, hold on. The other one, what do I think of the US elections? I'm a little surprised. I actually thought it would have been
like a landslide.
A little easier for the Democrats, and I think everybody's on edge at this point. I never really believed that we would have come down to this point. So I'm eagerly hoping and praying that Kamala comes in. Seriously hoping and praying that Kamala comes in. So from that perspective, that is what I think about it. And I really want to see the Democrats win. I'll just put that all out there. Everybody knows.
Whatever. See if I can.
Oh, hold on. Hey. Hey.
What's up? Well, go on. How you dealing?
You know, cool or whatever now?
Like ice, remember me tell you. Well, here what? Atlanta is not really as cold as New York, so we are right. We are right.
You did vote?
Of course, my vote.
So where the stick up?
You think the people them can't let me in them country and I'm gonna take advantage of it? You're mad.
Majahhype.
What's up? First of all, I just would like to say something before we Alex, how you dealing?
How is your son?
I'm so used to seeing Alex with glasses on.
Everybody says so.
I have contacts.
Him have contacts now.
Him can't push him finger in them eye.
My son is good. He's very good. He's healing, and he's doing good. And he's trying to. You know how kids stay already. He might try to run around already around the house and all of these things.
But tell him he must bust out the stitches.
Exactly. So, But first thing, before we go into our conversation, the first thing I want to say. Mr. Charly Blacks. Mr. Charly Blacks from out of Trelawney. More you do me a favor. More you allow me a favor. More you do me a favor and allow my friend. Yeah, make song boy. Yeah, Miss Lisa. No, we not depend that. We not depend that, Charlie. Charlie, me not know if you look piece of land. I don't know if you try to get in good. I don't know what you try to do, Mr. Charly Blacks. But I'm going to tell you this. Love Lisa and alone. Love my friend.
You sound good, man. You're too bad, man. You just can't sing it to nobody.
You will be Lisa and no, Lloyd, leave it alone.
But I see work is good for you.
Work is starting to pick up back. I did 5 shows in Orlando weekend gone, and it was 5 sold out shows. And this weekend we're in Tampa. So I mean the work is slowly picking up. It's picking up, but we just give thanks to everything because you don't know already. Things can't.
When I come home in the evening is when I watch your IG. I'm well like some of them, and I'm just wait for people to say, but she's a leader and she's exactly like them. So
no, Lisa, you know what it is? Let me tell you what it is. When you're in the public eye, right? And you hold a certain standard. Because even like me, them feel like them enough to talk about certain things. Me nothing know about politics. Me don't like fooling. All me know if you do is get joking. You understand? So they feel like you have nothing outside of what you're doing or your occupation. But if they follow the career of Lisa Anna, then they know that you are a down-to-earth person. You're a person who represented Jamaica for years, still doing so, right? And you want better for the country. And for that simple thing alone, you're gonna be involved in the culture and of the the dancehall music, the comedians. You will be involved.
I'm gonna start playing bass for Evil Rifle.
Yeah, you have to do. You have to talk to Evil Rifle mother so she can allow him alone. Make him do one song at least.
No, it's I think when I look at how everything is actually moving, and I was saying to one of the questions that I was asked before you actually came on was what I thought about the US elections. Mm-hmm. And that thing really showed me that all that things are not as they seem. So even though I'm watching the video, you could never tell me that we would be down to a nail biting with everything that has happened.
Remember this happened. But remember this happened already, you know, with Al Gore, you know.
I remember that, but remember Al Gore never had the Black Lives Matter
Exactly.
and all of these different things happening.
Exactly.
And I just thought it would have been, with everything that has happened, that we would not be here at this point, and everybody around the world.
It should have been a landslide.
Yeah, for real.
But you have to remember, you know, this is America, you know, and you have a lot of ignorant people, and you have people that is not affected by certain things. You understand? Mm-hmm. Remember, you know, if me is a white man, right, and I'm making my money and I'm living somewhere where where nobody has access to me, or there's no poverty or no crime or nothing like that. Remember, I'm not gonna look down to what's affecting you guys. I'm looking. It takes somebody with real humility to have a better life than others and still look out for the people that's under them. You understand what I'm saying? The people that are in the streets and the people who are iglas and going through these problems and all of these things. It takes a real humanitarian to even think about those people. Yeah. You understand?
Well, let me go through a top 5. Mm-hmm. Since I'm not talking about politics, and I told them that this evening. So I was talking to Uncle Beres earlier. What's your favorite song of all time? Bereshamond song.
Favorite of all time, Bereshamond has to be No Disturb Sign for me. Okay. I hope I never get tired and I never have to go to work. Oh man, that is my song.
Yeah, and you know why? Too bad.
Exactly.
What is your favorite football team in the States?
In the States? Yeah. Like American football?
Yeah, you know watch American football.
I don't really watch American football, but if I was
football then.
If I was to say American football, I would probably go with I like the Raiders. I don't really watch it. I don't study it, but Raiders.
Next. How about your characters? Who's your favorite character? I have mine. Who's yours?
Mitzi.
With a Z.
Mitzi are the boss. Mitzi are the boss.
Hey, you know, I have a lady in my constituency that remind me there's a Mitzi everywhere.
No, but everybody knows a Mitzi.
You saw this thing on one of the things the other day where this lady in her car just decided to done out. I sent it to you now.
You sent it to me? Oh yeah, yes. Yeah, I see that. I saw it.
Yeah. And
everybody know a Mitzi. Everybody know a Mitzi.
What has been, number 4, what has been your most fun thing to do? Like when you want to relax, what do you do?
Really and truly, there's no relaxing time for me. There's no relax for me. I mean, I'm always occupying my time with something to utilize that I could further my career or better myself with. So I really don't have a wind down time. But the most fun that I ever have is on stage.
Finally, where in the world that you haven't been that you really want to go to?
I always wanted to go to Australia or Singapore, one of them places there.
All right. What's your favorite? Somebody's asking. Go ahead.
What is that?
We're in Australia. Australia.
I've been so many places before. Like, you know, one of the places that I really want to go is I want to just take a tour of Africa.
Africa's nice.
I've been to Nigeria before.
Lagos or Abuja?
Lagos.
You get stuck in the traffic, brother?
What? The traffic there?
No, normal.
I tell you, never see the traffic like that in my life. But I want to do like a tour of Africa. I want to go to the places, you know what I mean, Egypt and Ghana and Senegal and all of those places. I want to go all of them places.
All right, so when you're going, give me some notice and the whole way going.
Exactly.
Hey, somebody say add spice.
What spice?
Spice are yard, but she's traveling tomorrow, and she's our here want to.
Her hair want to, but then she
Getting her hair done.
but then she not take off her hair and put in the bathroom and
Leave Grace alone. You try leave her alone. I'm my friend.
big up Spice. Spice, I'm a done at that, you know. I'm a roll dog.
Mine too.
I'm a roll dog.
When I come up there, the two of us will come by the house and eat lobster.
Yes, man.
Since you cook lobster for her.
Yes,
but I'm gonna not take up any more of your time, my darling. Hopefully I can get to Hotlanta soon.
Yeah.
And we can catch up.
Are they allowing traveling right now?
Yeah. Okay. But the quarantine thing, I can't do the quarantine thing because when you come back, you have to stay in the house for 2 weeks. And
no, man. Which part? When you
travel out and come back, unless you've done a COVID test, they make you quarantine and still they make you quarantine basically for 2 weeks.
Okay.
So if you do a test, you can come out. So
okay.
I can run up, but right now I have things we have to deal with. So that's the issue.
Definitely. So it don't
so when you come down, I cook oxtail again.
Yeah, no, modestic people. Let me tell you, if you don't know, all right. Pretty look, you Uptown sing a song. Uptown sing a song and the song say, "Pretty looks isn't all." You better know for cook too. You understand? And let me tell you something. When we go to Lisa's house, the way she cook this oxtail, yeah. Remember me tell you. Trust me. When we reach over here, people eat the oxtail and two, you know, we don't want to look too craving and thing. We want a second plate, you know, but we don't want a half seat, you know. That's what I say. I got the bathroom. When we reach the bathroom now, we just prips in the pot to see if it still have oxtail. Boy, I tell you, you're bad, Lisa. I rate you.
Tell everybody hi for me. Give my love to the missus.
All right, definitely.
And everybody in the house. Lots of love, brother.
Definitely.
Everything is
well,
everything.
before you go, I want to tell you something, you know. I would like to see one day, I need to see you running for Prime Minister, you know.
Well, if I win the presidency, that's what will happen. So, you know, I'm running for president of the
Yeah, man, we need it. We need it. That me I tell you, we need it. Big up yourself, Lisa.
Later. Lots of love, brother. Cool.
All right, make sure.
Lord have mercy. I didn't realize that he actually left. All right, let me there's some more invitations here to come in live. Let me actually answer some of the questions that are here. There are lots of questions here, so let me get through. What is the election? The election. What's your skincare regime? Your flawless witch hazel and sunblock. Lots of water, and I use a papaya enzyme face wash morning and night, but witch hazel. So I'm 45, and that helps. And I think what you have to do is, I did this a couple of weeks ago. You have I've invested in one of these things that you can massage your face with, and that works great. So, if there are no more questions, I think there's some more questions. There are lots of questions coming in here. Alex, you see the questions?
Who should you take Alex with? What?
You should take Alex with you tomorrow to Old Harbour. Okay. Alex, you're coming to Old Harbour with me?
Negative.
Creative Industries are operating apart, not as a collaborative whole. What's your plan to fix it? When I was Minister of Culture, that was one of the challenges we actually had too. And I think one of the things that we have to do first is for the players in the creative industry to actually trust each other. And the creative industries is not only musicians, it's the artisans, it's the dressmakers, it's the makeup artists, it's the lighting technicians. And what Jamaica really ought to do we're globally competitive in the culture and creative industries, but we have not pumped the kind of stimulus into it the same way we do tourism or even the BPOs, and to give the kinds of stimulus to the artisans to make their lives work. And I think if we do that and we say to the rest of the world, we are the cultural capital of the world, come to Jamaica and even transform our tourism industry to have it as as a real cultural mecca of the world, people will be able to do well. So rather than even have our artists travel overseas, you could have the concerts, the live bands. One of the things that I think about all the time is why we don't have more live bands at events and at locations in Jamaica. Just a simple thing. We have so many dead yard bands, and the only time they play is at funeral requests. I'm going to take this video from, who is this? Let's see who this is. Should I? Let's see. There are a couple of video requests coming in. Let's see. Okay. Let me go to some other questions. So those are some of the things, and to really, what Jamaica has to do in the same way that I speak about value-added agriculture, let's choose 3 industries that we're going to pivot with. And I think value-added agriculture, the cultural and creative industries, and certainly marijuana tourism and health tourism, because of our proximity to South America and the United States, and to have the kind of long stay situations where that happens, and go all in. So that would be one of my fixes. If and when you become party leader, no, we're not dealing with politics.
Why we're not dealing with politics?
Well, if and when you become party leader, what are some of your plans going forward? The main one is to bring the party together and to reconnect with people in Jamaica and on the streets, and to get, big up yourself, Andre, Dr. Andre Horton, sending lots of love from the UK. So those are some of the things. And if you look on the live, there is a Dr. Andre Horton, one of our premier economists. He ran in a seat for us out in St. James, West Central St. James, and he is phenomenal in terms of what some of the things that we have to do to grow our economy.
Smart guy.
And he's a really smart guy. Deal music. Hi guys. So let me read some more questions. How do you sustain your mental fortitude?
That's a great question.
How do I sustain my mental fortitude?
I really don't know.
Can you just tell it? Naughty. How do I sustain my mental fortitude?
I don't know how you do it. I don't know. I really don't know how you do it, because I wonder it myself. I couldn't take it.
What you can't take?
Pardon?
What you can't take?
I don't know. How do you do that? I don't know the answer to that question.
A lot of it is.
I mean, you have people like attacking you constantly.
I don't.
And like their hatred and everything there. I couldn't take it. I couldn't do it.
It comes with a lot of courage, a lot of experience, and knowing what keeps you grounded. If you have a strong moral compass, that's what keeps you grounded. So you're not moving either way in different directions. And when you have strong roots. So I would suggest to everybody, your mind has to get strong. If you are somebody who can't stay grounded and focused, then it's going to sway you. Yeah, experience. There you go, Miss Celebrity. Hey, Annie, what's going on? Let's go into
how do you deal with challenges?
One day at a time. And the challenges are, depending on what it is, you have to learn to compartmentalize them. Typically because everything is moving so fast. So the cell phone is going, you have things that you have to get done. And in my world, I wake up to about 100 WhatsApp messages every morning. I have calls from across the country, emails. And you really just have to compartmentalize those things and deal with the ones that are most pressing. But the challenges come when you don't plan. Fortunately, I have very good discernment, and I'm able to see things through to the end. And I'm not somebody that gets bogged down or bothered by challenges. So it's a strength, it's an inner strength that happens. You have anything to
Want
say?
me to add down music? Who's down music?
I'm not sure. Is that what you're saying?
You telling me to tell you that?
Enough love and prayers for you, my leader. Let me go back to the questions. Sometimes I kind of, on the public lives, kind of afraid to can some water, please?
Yeah. I got you. What?
Okay, you're moving slow.
I'm even moving slow.
You're moving too slow. Just regular water.
Want me to go in case to get water?
Yeah, I'm coughing and people might think that something is
There's
wrong.
a big wire behind you.
Okay. All right, here's questions on, a lot of questions on Pat. What's your favorite perfume? I actually like a very old, cheap perfume. It's called Cavadine. It's French. It's like $20 a bottle, very cheap. And that's what I wear. That's what I've always worn. I tend to be very, as you know, I don't really like jewelry and those kinds of things. Today's my birthday. Kendall Vincent official. Happy birthday. He said I was late. Start over. You're lucky. Can't start over right now. You're such a large, broad model, beauty and braids. Thank you. What are your plans for the youth in the movement? Well, we have a youth organization and we have also the Patriots. And to work with them, they have a lot of good plans and we need a massive recruitment. And so if I become leader, it's really sitting with them, making sure that they're on the task forces, making sure that we reach out and inspire other young people to get involved. Wow, my throat is dry. Throat is really, really dry. So,
Dial music.
Roy Dial, what's going on with Unity lacking the party as president? What do you think of the $1 billion worth of road damage caused by rain in Jamaica? Well, I think that the first thing is we need to find a good way to fix our roads. As a member of parliament, we spend very little, we don't spend enough in terms of engineering our roads properly. There's a particular road near to, what is the name of the supermarket? I can't remember now. But it's like, don't fix it every 6 months. And those potholes is a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom pothole. If you drop in there, you might as well just overnight. Because the car damage, you have to go pay a mortgage. That is the kind of car damage that you have. So we have to find a way. I don't know if it is cement, but the roads, the asphalt is not working. Either they're not putting enough or something, but the potholes right now are awful. Take something for that cough tumor. No, what it is, I've been talking a lot. And the lime and ginger, the ginger is a little ash. Anyhow, Alex, do you have any rounding up things to say to everybody?
Rounding up things?
Yeah, just to say, you just came. How was your meeting?
It was good. It was a good meeting. Very productive.
When do your exams start, by the way?
End of month. I don't have anything else to say.
Well, it was good talking to everybody. If you have too much gravel and too little asphalt, true. If you have anything else that you, if you have anything else that you want to ask me, please feel free to go ahead and ask me.
Relationship status.
My relationship status is I am married. This is my second marriage.
Married.
So yes. So it was my pleasure speaking to you guys again. This is gonna be my last live before Saturday, which is the elections for a new president of the People's National Party. And so we have 2 more days to round up. But it was great talking to you. I feel very blessed and humbled to have for you guys to be sticking with me, just chatting. And to thank Major and Jesse and Charlie Blacks for joining in. Grace, love you, baby.
This is a good question. Why did the new government buy a new set of vehicles every time you get to know? Is that a political question?
Well, a lot of times there's a lot of crisscrossing of the roads that people have to do, and sometimes when a new government comes in, the cars are. I remember when I became minister, there was a Pahira that I inherited from Babsy, and it leave me on the road enough time because it was just done. I mean, you do a lot of driving between every single day, and it's not like you're buying. So they had to buy me a new vehicle. I'm not sure with this government what it is, but I know from when I got a new vehicle, maybe a little after I became minister, it was because the Pahira kept shutting off on the road. That was why. Alex really not leaving his IG. So do you think you're going to win? Yeah. Well, I do. We've run a good campaign, one that's clean, and I haven't done it in the media. I have done it with the delegates because I think it's important to have that kind of internal conversation with delegates, and you know, I've done the work. The rest is up to them, and I look forward to leading them as a president of the PNP and as opposition leader. And I just want to wish as well Joe Biden and Kamala Harris all the best.
Yes, sir.
So just to commemorate, you know, why can't Jamaica have a good agricultural program? So you don't have to import from China. And we don't import a lot of our agricultural products. I know garlic is and some other things, but we need to be exporting, as I said. There's something that I said at a meeting recently, and I believe in value-added export agriculture as well as producing for ourselves. But we need to be producing for the rest of the world. But it as I said to you, Alex.
A diet.
A diet?
A diet?
Yeah.
Like, what's your diet?
I knew my diet is right now not very good.
It's better than mine.
Well, you know, I still don't eat flour. Anyway, guys, it's been great. And please feel free to DM me. I've really enjoyed speaking with you. And I just want to tell you that with everything that is going on in the world, any struggle that you feel you might be going through, and if you really feel that sometimes, because I've been there, like your skin is on the wrong side and it just feels raw to go into the world because of just whatever is happening in your personal life, take a deep breath. Remember you have life. Remember that God does not give you more than you can bear. And remember that the darkest part of night is just before dawn. And things will work out. Trust me. All right? So Lovey, you have anything you wanted to?
Nope.
Yeah.
You're just fun as hell to read.
Bye, guys. Lots of love. Take it easy. Bring back the love. Big up yourself. Night, night.